from when I tried to like play WoW for like a hot second.
For the hottest of minutes.
It's not wrong. I was like, I tried, and then I bailed.
That's kind of what happened to me. I gave it to level 20, and then I was like, "Fucking, what am I doing? What is this
Didn't you play
game?"
it on like a private server though?
I did play it on a private server, but that had times 10 items and times 10 XP.
So it was like boring or even worse.
No. Like I got to the level cap and got to do like shit that was like fun.
Okay.
Like I figured out that I really liked player versus player content. Like there's this one thing where there's a fortress and like you build these tanks and you shoot cannons at the walls, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome, and then I would die repeatedly again and again.
That sounds like you playing PvP, yeah.
Yep.
That seems right.
Yep.
How do I play this game?
No, no, did you
Every single time. Ah!
Oh god, no.
Gross.
Alright, I think we have to go to the Desolate Sands. It sounds good.
Desolate Sands. Cool.
My archives are at the northern tip of the Desolate Sands. There we will find my body and...
Oh yeah, we're trying to revive this asshole for somewhat unclear reasons.
For reasons...
Guess reasons.
I'm certain there are reasons, but I've forgotten them. And as I recall, like, I'm pretty sure the reasons are just bad. It's just bad reasons.
Here's what I'm learning about... I think we need to cross this bridge.
That makes sense.
Here's what I'm learning about Diablo, and by learning about Diablo, I mean just, like, know about Diablo.
The entrance to my archives.
Great.
Perfect. Boom. Fucking got him.
Done! Found it. Let's go into the archives. I don't think he knows what an archive is.
I don't think he does either. Like...
What?
The Black Soul Stone was
What is
a
this?
complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
Why do you have to talk?
Could you just stop talking, please?
Please don't speak. Jesus.
Speaking of people that I wish would stop talking.
I'm so ready for whatever you're about to say. J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling. No, I have, there's a contractor who works at the hospital that I work at, and he drives on the road that I take to work. So if it's cold or, you know, or something, he'll stop by and give me a ride to work. But just like the dude is so ignorant, and just I've turned into the guy who can't back down from a fight.
It's fair.
When someone says ignorant shit, I gotta be like, nah, man, you're wrong.
Portals lie two relics that were once
Oh my god.
Take the vial.
Just let me fight, stop.
We just came here to murder things, dude.
I will stay here and prepare the ritual. Be careful.
Whatever you say,
Thanks.
Leah. I say we start at the leftmost portal, because you always start
Hold
at the
on.
leftmost.
I get a point of something. I'll I'm gonna put it in movement speed.
Okay.
I don't know what this does.
Don't worry about it.
Cool.
But we were talking about the polar vortex, and he was like, and I mentioned, yeah, you know.
Did he say global warming? Did he fucking say global warming?
No, but I did bring up global warming, and he was like, yeah, you
Why
know.
would
so,
you do that?
No. I was just like, you know, global warming is a thing, and that this doesn't discount it. And he's like, well, it must. And I was like, no, you're wrong.
Were you like, it's called climate change? Like, no, but like, why would you even bring it up?
Well, I mean, he was already talking a bunch of ignorant shit, so I was like, fuck it, let's go whole hog. Let's see if he'll go whole hog
Why would
on
he
it.
do that?
Because I hate myself. But
I
no-
mean, yeah, okay, that's a much more realistic answer to the question. Why would you do that? Not like, well, you know, no.
No. I
You
just
just
hate myself.
fucking hate yourself.
I'm
Oh,
like,
well,
I know I'm never gonna convince him.
Excellent.
I'm not a very convincing person.
that's fair.
But like,
I mean, yeah, I can't judge you. One, we all know I'll fight anyone,
right?
but like, also, like, I fought Pat's mother
Oh, you
about-
fool.
about autism vaccines because I can't handle that.
Right? Yes, we went over this, and I was just like, well, I mean, like, if it makes you immune to polio, who cares
I'll
if it
take
gives
it.
you
One-
fucking
One, two, and
autism?
like, two is super disrespectful, but like, three, the dude is like, he is disqualified. And there was a moment where she was like, she was like, well, nobody would ever think that, like, her sister's a little odd. I know all of his family. I know all my partner's family members because I knew them first. It's a long story. I lived on a rock.
I was about to say, is this part of living on the rock?
Yeah, it's rock related. His Aunt Beth is, like, the nicest person. She's just so, like, and she's a little bit odd. And his mom was like, well, nobody would think Beth had autism. I'm like, I 100% thought Beth had autism. Like, that was what I assumed.
Really? She's
like,
she's a little off, like a little
not
weird,
only that,
but
I also assumed my partner's mother was autism.
on the spectrum.
Yeah, I guess we say that now. Again, when I was a child, we said Asperger's. I know we don't say that anymore, but I always forget.
Right, but like, what are the rules now? Oh, God.
I am soups old, so old, guys.
We're gonna die soon,
So
basically.
old.
That's why we need to beat Diablo 3 before we die.
because we need to do this. Yeah, death is upon us. That's the thing that I think people sometimes, they're like, how can you say that thing we don't say? I'm like, I'm really old. We said different things when I was little. Like, I'm not quite up on my things we say.
Now I understand it.
We will hide the blood in the desert under
Ugh.
eternal guard. I can only
So what the hell is this guy doing? Oh, we have to go
I
to this.
don't-
We have to storm the halls of shadow. Oh, that leads back to the
no,
terminus.
I don't think that's the one.
No.
Oh.
We go back
Oh,
to
we
the
did
terminus
this
and then
one.
we
We
go
do
to the
the
side
other
on the
one.
right. Yeah. But no,
Cool.
he was saying like that, homeless people, they just get hooked on drugs and then they lose their jobs. And I'm like, no, that actually happens the other way around.
Yeah.
They lose their job and then like, what the fuck are you supposed to do if you don't have a job? And he's like, well,
Also,
you get
like-
another job.
Also, like, he's from Maine, which, like, everyone there is a fuck up.
Right.
Sorry, Maine, but, like, also not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm just speaking the truth.
Like, Maine is a fucking disaster state. I know you have, like, a real governor now, so that's
Yay.
at least nice, but, like, it's so sad that I have to say that. My inventory is full. Can we take a
Really?
point?
Already?
I didn't empty it before we started!
You fool.
With the soul stone.
Look! Someone was like, we're going! And I was like, oh god!
My ancestors.
I see. It's my fault, so you say it's my fault. I see how this works.
Yeah, that is how that works. That is shockingly exactly how that works.
Oh, hey, I have a bunch of things in my inventory, too. Huh.
See? I'm helpful.
Little did I know.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could
shiny
do this.
things.
That's helpful. Yeah, I do want to do all of that.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
so I just had to explain to him, like, how homelessness works.
Oh,
like,
God.
how it happens. And it's like, well, when someone loses their job and doesn't have anything to fall back on, they get fucked.
Yep, especially if you're in Maine.
Right.
I'm just saying, this is a special Maine conundrum.
And like he was trying to say, well, if you're homeless, just get a job. And I'm like, motherfucker, what address do you put on the goddamn application if you don't have a place to live? And he's like, well, you get a P.O. box. And I'm like, you assume they have the money to get a P.O. box. And also, you think your fucking employer doesn't check that?
So here's the thing. Here's a very interesting thing. Again, when I lived on a rock, there were no home addresses. No, mail did not go to homes. They did not have a mail service.
Right.
Like, you have, for those listening at home, you have to understand I lived on an island with a population of like 400 people in the winter. So why would there be a mail service? There's
Right.
no, like, you can't get another town's mail service. It was only accessible by boat. Like, they just didn't have mail service.
Like, just
It
no.
was fine. Everybody did it. Also, you really needed to get out to go to the post office occasionally, because otherwise you would be in your house for the entire winter and depression would come upon you.
Oh no.
So, like, honestly, the post office was like a big thing. I used to walk my dog down there. That was like my outing for the day.
I gotta get out of this fucking house. I'm going to the post office.
But I need to from first-hand knowledge, I can tell you how many places were like, you don't live in a real place. Like the DMV, I had to try to get a ID, not even a driver's license, just like a non-driver's ID,
Right.
because I lived in a state and I needed to like be a real human.
Treasure
it
goblin.
was really difficult. Ooh, good call. It was really, really difficult to get
Hot damn.
an ID. Oh, geez, we got stuff everywhere. With a PO box because they don't count them as real places. Like, it doesn't count in a lot of ways.
Right.
You can't get a license with what I had to do was I would go into the DMV and they'd be like, "Why don't you have a real address?" And I'd be like, "I live on Block Island." And they'd be like, "Oh, cool."
Right.
And thankfully it was because I had a reason.
Right.
If you're like trying to do something and they're like, "What's the reason you don't have a real address?" And you have to be like, "Well, I don't have a house," like, you're not getting the job.
Right.
That's how that's working.
It's just not gonna happen. And I mean, that's fucked up and not cool.
It's gonna come up. It's gonna come up because you don't have a real, like, because you can't get an ID, and then you can't get a job. It's a vicious cycle. I'm just saying, I had so much trouble because I didn't have because I had a PO box, and I had a house. Like, I lived somewhere.
Right.
And I still had trouble getting, like having a real life because
you're not even houseless and you're
real
still having the troubles.
Like, I know I'm getting a little frothy about this, but it's important that people understand how difficult it is to live with just a PO box. And I had a house.
No, it's fine. Like, I got a little frothy about it this morning because, like, this guy who's literally twice my age has no idea how the world works.
No, he wouldn't, because, like, if you've never had to deal with that, like, how would I necessarily know that about PO boxes if I didn't have to have a PO box?
Right.
No, I would not, because I would be a normal human who didn't live in a rock and have a PO box. All right, I did not enjoy living on this island, so that is important.
It's important
to also
information.
remember
The island sucked.
that I disliked pretty much everything about living on that island.
But yeah.
So yeah. Do we agree the end times are upon us?
Is this true?
His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sad at his last mock.
But yeah,
Thank
and I mean,
God.
like, I know about these things because, like, a lot of my friends, I'm from Lewiston, and, you know, a lot of my friends have been houseless.
I got froze!
I also got froze.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Thank you for murdering all the things.
Yeah, also, like, I should also note I had 5 permanent addresses in 3 years once. So, like, it was not easy.
That sounds
And
like...
I wasn't homeless. I mean, okay. So I was sort of homeless, but only in that way of, like, I don't know where I live.
Right.
Like, I just didn't... My permanent address was, like, somewhere in New Jersey I'd never been to. It was a very bad time, and we don't talk about it. But yeah, like... And again, I had places to, like, stay.
Right.
But yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. But, like, yeah, no. And I can't imagine how much worse it would be to actually not have anywhere to live instead of just being like, I live in this suitcase now, it's fine, whatevs.
Right.
I assume we're going into the creepy glowing portal.
We're going into the realm of shadow itself.
Oh, great.
We gotta find this asshole's body in here.
Why would he keep it in the realm of shadow?
I think that's where he lost it.
Why was he in here?
That's a very good question. I'm pretty sure it's because he's super evil and he's gonna
Why
try and
do you
kill
have so
us.
many minions? I think is the question that we really
Shush. I can have more minions. That's the thing.
This is a ridiculous number of minions. Like, it's weird because they're, like, sort of blurred out on my screen because otherwise they just take up all of my
Oh yeah, they would take over.
screen. So, like, I'm just like, why are these weird shadow skeletons? Oh, wait.
They're only mostly shadows.
Man, yeah, so point is, you should definitely fight anyone who pisses you off. Like, if somebody says dumb things, they get fought. That's how it works.
Right, no,
Now you understand why I was the way I was in college.
Well, I mean...
was there, but I, like, was an idiot.
Yeah, like, we were all idiots then, my dear.
We were 19. We were stupid. It's fine.
But, yeah, no, I sort of took that from you. I took your thing. I took your deal.
You know what? Of all the things you have stolen from me without credit, this is the best.
Is that a dead end? This is not a dead end.
Why is there so much stuff? Also, why is the visibility so bad here?
Because it's the realm of shadow. The light cannot penetrate the shadow. Sauron's here.
Seems legit. Oh, you know what? That seems right.
Orbiter missile dampening? Sorry, that guy died too fast for me to figure out what the fuck his abilities were. Or how they
Okay,
worked.
what? Do we like lessen the difficulty or something? Because I feel like we're just doing like a little too well.
No, that's just how things are on normal. Like normal is like if you do all the quests and you keep with your level ups and you switch up your gear, you will be victorious.
Yeah, I got it. This game was easy, which is fine. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not one of those like, no, the game has to be hard. No, it was fine. I enjoy easy games, but
yeah, when you go up to the
it just
higher
felt
difficulties,
really easy.
like when you get up to hell, like you lose XP when you
Yeah.
die, and like monsters, like your natural resistances go down by like 70 points or whatever.
See, I've only played that with like 4 people, so it was still like, woo!
Right. All my friends are here.
Like, not a big. Oh, look, I think we found his body.
Vile Sentinels? Yeah.
Thing
Wait,
in.
this is his whole body? Are you fucking serious?
That is a torso. That's just a torso.
I understand.
I mean, no, that's a torso.
Like them, no. We have both tasted what it is to be
What?
them. Join with me.
I don't want to join with you, dude.
The masters
No.
of this world.
That sounds like sex, and you're like creepy, and you're old. I'm just not down with that.
I feel like you may have gone to a weird place with that.
Okay, maybe if he didn't laugh like that when he fucking
Yeah,
disappeared.
that didn't
Try to shut
help.
him out, but his chatter
Okay.
is ceaseless,
All right, good point. Good point.
daunting me.
Could you just
If he
not
wasn't
laugh
such a
like
creeper.
Bait. I will
Hi,
not
Leia.
give in to him.
I have
Leah,
retrieved
Leia.
Cool's body. Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You'd better not cross us.
Oh, what?
I
He
don't
would
think-
never. The guy
I
seemed
don't
so
think
nice
it's-
during the election.
You are surrounded by
I don't think it's a good idea that they've named him Cool. He's not cool, firstly. And it just sounds stupid in the dialogue. I'm warning you, Cool! It's like a bad 80s, like, 80s, like, shitty hero, anti-hero thing.
Nah, like that would be the villain of a movie like The Last Dragon. Like the villain of that movie, his name is Sho'nuff, and he's just like this really tall black karate master.
What?
Yeah, no,
God.
that movie is actually pretty cool. As far as like cheesy 80s karate movies go.
Now, I do love me some cheesy 80s movies, but, like,
You
yes.
need them.
we get that you're alive, you're floating, you're weird.
Soulstone.
Stop being, like,
very well.
such a
The bargain
classic
stands.
villain.
To my
Your mustache
sanctum.
is looking a little untwirled. Maybe you should fiddle with it.
We need to go to my sanctum. Let me disappear and cackle. Like,
Oh, now we have to go into the Soulstone chamber. Oh,
Oh.
boss, the battle for the Black Soulstone. Oh, so
cool.
he's gonna try to take it and use it or
what?
something.
What? I'm so shocked by this turn of events.
Whomstead could have seen this coming.
Last, I can complete my life's work.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that thing's fucking huge.
Yeah, that's a large stone. Big rock.
What is this?
It's not good.
The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone.
What?
Abandon your quest, Nephilim.
That's
Your
curious.
allies seek
What?
only to control you.
I feel like he's made like an odd leap from like some information to like
Rule over all creation.
like.
Ah!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh,
that
my
thing
god!
died fast. I'm gonna make that friend.
They're both dead. He's gonna die. I'm gonna
Jesus
laser.
Christ.
Wow, that was very easy.
Terribly. Oh man, my inventory is full. Now
Yeah, me
I am
too.
the scrub.
No, mine is too.
I'll just drop some things over here to pick up some enchanted things.
I need to put on a silly hat.
Oh my god, it's so silly.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
And a thumping good one at that.
Wow, I see you've reread Harry Potter.
Oh no, I just always remember that's the line that follows it up because it's so fucking dumb.
I mean, yeah, it's Harry Potter. It's all dumb. Oh no!
Reside within this stone. What are you hiding from us, Adria?
I mean, probably the Lords of Hell.
During the darkening of Tristram,
Wait,
Cain
has she been
told
here
me
for
of
a while?
Zoltan Kuhl's profane
No, she just fucking
soul
turned up.
Oh, okay.
Left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
Oh my god. What
Why is
in
everybody-
the absolute fuck?
All right.
You're back at the hidden camp.
Cool. Let's go back. I need to sell some shit.
I also
really-
need to sell some things.
It's really the goal here.
We're just here for commerce. Thank you very much.
I swear, like, fucking.
Let me see if any of my
just-
stuff is better than my current stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of. Oh. Uses meteor damage, cold resist. Actually, I want this other hat.
Hmm.
I mean, this has worse stats, but on the other hand.
Arcane
Armor.
resistance. Oh, that sounds like a schmancy energy type.
Let me just toss this in here in case I decide to use it later.
But what if you want it later, though?
Then it's here! That's why I threw it in there!
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Pathfinder Nexus.
Jesus. Do you think the screaming was really necessary?
Absolutely necessary. Oh, man.
Ugh. I am so tired. Like, so tired.
You know what? Same, quite frankly, and I don't know why, because I've been getting all the fucking sleep.
Oh, I know exactly why.
Oh,
It's
no.
because I had to do, like, super duper amounts of work for no reason today, and my entire team called out because they're fuckers.
Oh,
I'm like, you're all fired! I'm firing all of you!
Will be no more.
fucking polar nexus of vortex, yo! I can't go to work.
No, it wasn't that. One has a migraine, and I'm like, lame.
Are you certain
False.
you trust the child?
We have no choice.
And like,
But know this. If Belial
I had a migraine at work once, and that just meant like I powered through it until 2:30 when everyone else left, and then I fucking laid down in the office with the lights off for 15 minutes. And you know whose work that affected? No one but my own.
Well, here's the other thing. I've seen her get quote-unquote migraines at work. She gets bad headaches. Very different things, kids.
Right.
Super different things.
Ashira is already at the sewers.
So that was awkward. And then the other person on my team has had like a brain aneurysm, which is a little crazy.
Oh, okay, all right.
But on the other hand, I really don't like her, so I'm a little worried I gave it to her with my psychic powers or something.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, am I Carrie?
You poor, poor creature.
I'm trying to lead these people to safety. It's okay, they drop gold, apparently, when they leave. Die.
Nah, man, I'll only save you if the money is good.
I guess so.
Please save me. I can't die like this.
This isn't Dragon Age.
Here's the thing, though, you can totally just die like this. It's funny how that works.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
Alright, I've got some people.
I've also got some peeps. Speaking of Dragon Age, I just worked for the mages, and I brought them in without enslaving them, and people were so upset.
Yeah, you get used to that. They're always upset.
That's true. Well, I've been able to talk a couple of them down because they're like, "You did what?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm gonna restart the circle. Like, that's not a bad idea." Like having a group of mages that polices the mages and stops them from turning into abominations sounds like a good idea. But
Don't
I mean,
say
like,
that too loud, or literally every crazy Dragon Age fan will come at you for having an opinion.
oh, right, that's true. I should just, like, and hey, there are good abominations out there, but I've met the demons of the Fade. Almost all of them are fucking assholes.
False! There are some very cool ones.
That's why I said almost all. The last good one we met fucking made Anders blow up the Chantry.
Ah!
Just
But
saying.
no, we'll forgive him for that because he's white and blonde.
Nope, still
Just
haven't
saying.
forgiven him.
No, I haven't, but that
But
also
no-
happened.
most
Let's just
people
offend
do.
everyone. Just
Oh.
offend everyone who likes Dragon Age on this Let's Play. I don't know if this is a Let's Play. What the frick is this?
Yeah, whatever.
Did I tell you that I was talking to some teenage idiot I worked with about Let's Plays, and he was like, I don't know what a Let's Play is. And he was like,
okay.
I'm like, the thing you're talking about right now, that's a Let's Play. And he was like, what? You mean like, I don't know, he said something else, and I was like, no, it's a fucking Let's Play.
Was he talking about speedruns? Was he like, speedruns aren't Let's Plays?
No, he was saying like something about like Twitch. I'm like, that's a Let's Play.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially, it's a live Let's Play. Like, don't be cray.
Don't at me, dude. A stream is a Let's Play.
Yeah, no, I'll fight anyone on that. Okay, we're gonna fight a child.
We're gonna fight this baby.
Baby fights.
The gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the soul stone.
No.
Oh, so he was secretly evil the whole time? Who in this game?
What?
Who in this game has not been secretly evil this whole time?
And the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of
What
you
in the fuck?
kind.
I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked that he is evil. Shocking.
Actually, I was shocked. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh. You weren't expecting Belial?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't expecting the double cross.
The double. Just assume everyone's evil and we'll be fine. Jesus,
Oh, Jesus,
chill
dude.
out. Bring it down. I'm gonna just laser him until he stops moving.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna summon some skeleton. Oh, baby Jesus. Hey,
Okay.
bro, what's up?
That's cool. And I'm gonna laser that until he stops moving. Just gonna laser. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Later,
that was
man.
unnecessary.
Pew, pew,
That
pew,
was-
pew, 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 pew.
Glad some
Explosion.
shit comes out of him.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone.
Oh,
It is
I see
ironic
what's
that
going
one as
on.
twisted as Zolt and Cool played so great a role in our salvation.
Was once a tyrant
Cool.
of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was the moral of literally Diablo 1.
I'm pretty sure that's the moral of like most. Isn't that like some stupid meme? I think there's a meme about that. I don't know.
Almost certainly.
I'm old. I don't know about memes.
Oh shit! The two-handed mace I picked up is called the Wrath of the Bone King, and it's Leoric's mace. That's cool. I like it.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice. I got some cool gloves and
Bless
a
my bow.
staff. Maybe it's a cool staff. Looks
Fucking
cool.
nice.
Getting some stuff.
Oh, there were some more things I didn't pick up. I only got one legendary. Zoe,
You're
why does your
child.
mom let you have 2 legendaries?
My mom said I could have as many legendaries as I want,
I am returning to town.
and that you can suck it. Oh, I guess we're going back. I wear yellow now, I guess.
You
Please look, you won't be
That's a
disappointed.
bad look.
I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's garish.
Yeah, it's really bad. I need to
Holy-
go do something with this. Hold on.
Fuck.
I think I can change the color of this.
Praise be.
There it is.
Today is a good day. You have liberated
It's very
this
bad.
land
Oh
and brought
goodness.
low a
It's
lord of
terrible.
hell. Enjoy.
Oh man, do you remember when Belial got punked in 3 fucking seconds by 2 assholes?
Yeah, right? Like, hey guys! We're here.
I am a lesser evil of the burning hells, and you're dead.
He'll attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Chaldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.
I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck any of this shit is, or like where any of these places
I'm
are.
literally
supposed
just
to
trying
be.
to make my my half tunic randomly open in different places thing a little less heinous. And really what that means is not yellow.
Seriously, the yellow is killing me.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. I'm going with that. That's fine. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. So that was important, and I'm glad we did that.
I'm glad we murdered this mega
Glad we
boss.
murdered that child demon, whatever. I don't.
Let's not worry about it.
I think that's the end of this, chapter. Shall we go to the next chapter?
Yes, let's shall. Oh, holy fuck! I haven't.
You gotta
used,
talk to
any
the
of my
dude.
abilities.
Let me know when you are
Do you have horns now? That's
Yes, I have a
I
skull
can
for a
be ready to
helmet.
leave at a moment's notice. Let me know when you are
Classic.
prepared to go.
Fucking
Ah.
classic necromancer.
Alright. Traveling to the next act now. There's a cutscene.
Oh boy, my favorite. Sick candles, brah.
We got some candles. We got graphics that should be better in the rest of the game if you're gonna make cutscenes like this. I'm still held up on that.
Aw, Leah's the librarian now.
No.
Oh. Oh, that looks bad.
That also looks bad. None of this looks good.
No. Gun store, liquor store, gun store. Where the fuck are you taking me?
That's just Maine. I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong.
This makes any sense to me.
Okay, like, why do, in the game itself, like, it's like polygon titties, but in this you can see the veins in her eyes. I'm just saying, it's a really weird disconnect.
Choices were made.
Gross. Why can't demons have, like, a non-gory aesthetic occasionally?
What would you propose?
I don't know. Something slightly more interesting?
Fair enough. Hey!
You thought you were so clever. That you'd outwitted us all. One by one, our brethren fell into your trap. But not me. I defy you.
Like,
I know the Black Soul Stone is the key, and it shall be mine. Soon my army shall pour forth from the shattered mountain, ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it. and shall reign as the prime evil.
Everyone needs to calm the fuck down.
Seriously, like, it's okay, Leah. We killed Belial in like 5 literal seconds.
Yeah, I think we'll make it.
Are you alright? Speak to me, child.
Ariad. The demon's invasion will come from Ariad.
Now that does make me a little sad. Not like in a, oh, the story is dumb way, but in a sad in the story is actually good way.
I mean, yes. I will give you that. What I won't give you is, like, I don't know. I have some feelings about things.
What I do like is that, like, the tragedy of our Ariat being the vector of attack, because Ariat was the final area of Diablo II, and like the site of our greatest failure, because like we're the reason, we as players are the reason the mountain's all fucked up.
Right. Fair enough.
But what do you find upsetting and just like what?
Mine is entirely about the way demons are portrayed in a lot of things. Because, like... Okay, so the whole point of a demon is to tempt somebody to do something bad, right?
Right.
If you look at the demon and he looks like that, you're gonna be like, I need to do whatever you tell me not to. Like, I need to do the opposite of whatever you're doing.
Right.
It's not, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me.
There's no temptation. And I mean, in fiction, the demons were described as beating humanity into compliance. But like, you can't...
In what fiction?
In the fiction of Diablo.
In Diablo, okay. I'm more saying just in general. But like, it's just, this is a solid example of like, the problems I have with it. Which is so sad, because I actually think angel designs are super chill in Diablo.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your
The
hands.
fate of the world, Zoe!
The world!
The world!
Ugh.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. It's not me.
Thanks, Benna.
And now we wait. Oh, I guess we have to go up here. I did not come with you. Okay.
Oh, hey, Covetous Shen is the gem guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we get to gems. Ah, yes, gems. Things that get you, like, the money sink.
Hey-oh.
No. Not good. Not good. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So, we gotta go light some signal beacons.
Oh, Jesus, really? The enemies are just at the gates like
They're
this?
just right here. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just...
Hello, Vision of Azmodan. What's up? Can you just do that, like, whenever?
I guess so.
Also, like, who are these soldiers? Are these the barbarians? They're wearing way too much armor to be barbarians.
Nobody really explains that. They're just like, alright, so we're here now.
We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
No, they're not barbarians. They have ranks. Barbarians don't have ranks.
Barbarians don't have ranks, dude. And I mean, that's okay. They're so tough they don't need it.
And they shouldn't, no. Barbarians are like the army would deserve.
Like, have you, oh geez, hello boys, what's up? Like, have you seen, the female barbarian model for this game?
I played it.
Hell yeah.
If you don't think that the first thing I played in this game was a female barbarian, you do not know me very well.
I'm sorry, it was wrong of me to doubt.
Yeah, it really was, honestly.
Oh no, I've made a mistake, yo. But like, just apparently her name is Sonya. Does Sonya look like the kind of person who forms ranks
No, she looks like the kind of person who is ranked. She's fine. She is the Brute Squad.
I am the Brute Squad. Ugh.
I'm on the Brute Squad, you are the Brute Squad is like potentially the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
It's
like
super good.
Good on you, Billy Crystal.
Nice work. Nice work, Princess Bride. Once again,
Fantastic.
One of the greatest movies of all time.
Classically amazing. Like, great movie. Good times.
Good shit.
Great book, actually, if you have not read it.
I should.
It's really funny because he decided to write the book as though he was abridging a different book by someone else, even though he was writing it. So it's just like him like complaining about like this book, this German book or whatever.
That's pretty clever, actually.
Yeah, it's really funny, and he like talks about like his wife and his son, neither of whom exists. He has 2 daughters, and no son. So he just like made up a character also named William Goldstein, and just like it's like the really funny version of the things they carried.
That's pretty cool.
So it's just like there's one chapter, it's like chapter 3 that doesn't exist. He's like, yeah, so I did not realize that this existed until I actually read this book because we just skipped it. It's all about like princess lessons and shit. We just did not, like, my family member telling me this story just never talked about it because it's boring as shit. So we're gonna fucking skip over this chapter. And I'm like, you're writing it! It's like, no, I'm not. Fuck you.
Nah, man, it wasn't me.
Really, like, just good times.
Isn't there
I'm a sucker for a unreliable narrator.
Isn't there a section of the book where like he talks about showing Andre the Giant Fessic's hand, which had like been mummified or something?
Yeah, he acts as though it's a real place.
And everyone was like, "Shit, that guy must have been huge."
Yeah, and he like it's like, dude's like the hand's like 3 times as big as Andre the Giant's, and like it's crazy shit. Yeah, he just decided to write it like it was a real thing, and I don't know why. I don't know why he did it like that, but it's really funny.
Because he's a crazy genius.
Yeah, although he does tell a story that I'm not sure if is necessarily true, but he tells this story about being on the set of Princess Bride, and you know the bit where they're in the fire swamp and her dress catches on fire?
Yes.
He's like, yeah, I ruined a take because her dress caught on fire, and I went, her dress is on fire! And they're like, you wrote this!
How did you not know that this was gonna happen?
That this was about to happen! Like, there's a pyro there, like, they're all, yeah, it was like, they're like, you ruined the fucking take. So yeah, that's good fun.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so, oh god.
What in the fuck?
Oh my god. I'm uncomfortable. Did not enjoy that.
Wow, that was completely unnecessary.
He took way more time to, like, come back to life than he did to die.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey, maybe you should stop fucking waving at us and start killing the fucking giant thing that's attached to the walls.
Nope.
But, you know, whatever, you do you.
Like, he will do him. Oh my god. Yeah, I will. Just move. Just let me through the door.
What in the hells was that?
Nothing you should fear.
No, you should probably fear that.
Yeah.
No more hold on us.
Just saying.
Well, fear is good for you.
We can't raise them from their births while demons swarm over the walls.
How big is this fucking castle?
Yeah, I know. It's gigantic. It keeps going. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense.
They also have flying creatures. Like, do you understand the advantage that flying creatures bring you against an army that doesn't have flying creatures?
or a castle. Like the whole point of a castle is battlements
the heavens you're here.
that
Yeah.
they can't get to.
Until reinforcements arrive.
None of this battle makes sense.
I can't see what went wrong through all the
Have you seen the Castlevania Netflix series?
I have not because I'm not a weeb, but I want to because I am secretly a weeb.
I was about to say, embrace your... For this one, I would suggest embracing your inner weeb.
Everybody seems to like it. It seems to have some cool ladies in it, so I'm like into that.
It does, in fact, have some cool ladies in it, and just
Look,
like...
I'm a sucker for a cool lady.
We've got Magic Lady, and we've got Conniving Lady. Take your pick.
Conniving lady. I can already feel it.
Oh, she's pretty fucking
In my
good.
loins. Damn. Damn, I'm such a... I'm so predictable. I'm
You're
like, oh,
You're
there's
so
an evil
weak.
lady. I'm in love with her. Yeah, that seems right.
Dragus, and he's dead.
Nice. But, yeah, so I will watch that. I also need to watch Carmen Sandiego.
Ooh, there's a new Carmen Sandiego.
There's a animated Carmen Sandiego in which, about her, which is her just, doing ridiculous thief stuff, apparently. I have not seen it yet, but I really want to.
Good. That's
Netflix
what it
is
should
actually
be.
doing some really solid animation stuff lately, so I'm into that. Netflix shows are so weird. Like, half of them are the stupidest thing I've ever seen and can't handle because they're so dull, and the rest are and the other half are the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Right. Fucking
It's like
solid
no
A+.
in between. There's none that I'm like, I don't know.
It was alright.
There is zero. Everything is either the worst or the best.
Actually, I would say, in my opinion, that Castlevania is definitely not the best thing, but it has so many really good, powerful moments that I'm just like, oh, yep.
Well, something doesn't have to be 100% good all the time for me to really enjoy it.
Right.
I mean, I don't think anything is 100% good all the time. I think we can all point to our favorite thing and come up with that one part of it we hate.
That's true. I'm looking at you, Fire Squad. What the fuck were you doing, Labyrinth?
Oh, I thought... Oh, yeah, no, the Fireys are the worst.
What in the fuck?
It, comes out of nowhere, it's terrible green screen.
Goes nowhere.
Goes nowhere, there's no point to it. Oh, it's the worst. I love that movie, but I hate that scene so much. I thought you were going to say Firefly, and you would also have been right. So that's fine.
Where in the fuck are these catapults? Oh, they're up ahead, apparently.
We're just gonna go over this way. We're gonna follow the arrow over.
There's an arrow. Thank you, game. I'm too stupid.
But you know what the thing about the arrow is? It doesn't actually show you where to go. It just shows you a vague direction.
That's alright.
This isn't like open world where you can just billy goat over a mountain in that general direction.
Sergeant Burroughs, get the fucking catapult up, you lazy turd.
Free the recruits so they can raise this catapult.
Why don't you do it?
Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
What the fuck?
What is this man's accent? Like, why does he have it?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't understand this. Do you want to give them some, that man needs some,
Hey, can my guys help? I've just got, a shit zillion guys.
Yeah, no, apparently not.
Okay. We need labor. I have a tireless army at my back right now.
No, not that labor. Wrong labor.
No, the skeletons are too weak. They kill demons, man. They have swords and shit. No. They can't pick up a thing. It's too much. They'll break their lumbago.
They don't have fingers. Cool. And now we wait. So, anyway. But yeah, no, I'm a sucker for good animation too, and Castlevania looks very pretty, so I'll probably watch that.
It does have some good animation, and it's got some really just solid characterization, and just I know you've probably had enough of vampires with depression, but
I have, but on the other hand, it's a classic.
That's
so.
I have been alive for... Yeah, we get it, man. We get it. We all long for death, alright? You're preaching to the choir, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, like, at least it's understandable.
We'll have them on the run in no time.
I like how 3 catapult is what's gonna turn the tide of this fucking battle.
I know, like, this makes no sense. So, like, okay, it's like Castlevania, like, the game, right?
Vaguely.
Okay,
It follows,
it's based on...
Yeah, like it follows Castlevania 3 the closest, except Castlevania 3 had a pirate, and the guy who was writing the series literally said, I hate pirates, fuck it, I'm not putting them in, and now there's no pirate.
That sounds upsetting. I love pirates.
Right? And like Garrett was a cool guy. He climbed on walls and didn't afraid of anything.
See, you definitely need to watch She-Ra, because it has the best... I mean, he's not a pirate, but he might be... Nobody knows.
Does he have an eye patch?
No, but he has a mustache.
Counts.
And, yeah, no, yeah, She-Ra's my current favorite because I'm weak, and I really feel some of the characters, like, in my soul.
The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
Cool.
Oh, okay, so the game is just saying, the less you fuck up, the sooner this will be over.
I mean, I appreciate that it tells me that. Like, it's just upfront about that instead of, like, whatever most games do where they're like... oh, I don't know why you're sucking so bad.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, dude. Fucking, I'm still upset at the witness because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. No, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm just too stupid for it.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, no, well, it's a puzzle game.
Oh, yeah.
So
no,
it's just like, I can't do this puzzle. I'm too stupid for this puzzle.
Yeah, but this is why, like, unless it's like a secret world puzzle, I don't really like puzzles in games. Because secret world puzzles are like, learn Latin, asshole. And, like, I can do that.
Did you study your Latin?
Well, I mean, one I did, but, like, also... Like, more importantly, it's not about, like, physics or, like, which one of these goes where or whatever. It's, like... Or, like, solve a riddle or anything. It's, like, just... Like, learn some shit about, like, Romanian history or whatever. Like... It's more research-based, and I'm good at research, so that's fine. I am, like, the queen of the Wikipedia spiral, so... I know a bunch of random shit.
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died, but I'll be damned.
This is not what barbarians are supposed to sound like, so I can only
This
assume...
is not... They can't be barbarians.
Don't mind me. I'll just bloody well carry on trying to raise a great bloody catapult on my own, shall I?
You wanna...
This is clever.
I'll do the catapult, I'll do the winch if you keep them off me. How's that?
Sounds good. But, shit, what was I gonna say? Right, the witness isn't, the witness is a series of, like, mazes. But, like, it's not always clear what the objective of the maze is or what the correct path is through it. And like what the trick is always something in the environment will teach you what to do, but sometimes that thing is so cryptic as to just like be infuriating. Like on one set of them, it was the glare from the sun shows the path on the map.
Wow.
So like, I didn't know that's what it was supposed to be fucking looking for. So I just couldn't figure out how to do this set of like 11 puzzles that are all super easy. Because all you do...
Alright, we should port back.
All you do is just like follow the path that's there, but I couldn't even see it.
Ah. Fair enough.
The other one that like sort of like cheesed my onions was it was a bunch of like hedge mazes. And so the first one was like you just go through the hedge.
Asmodee needs to chill. I think we just need to discuss, just point out how much Asmodee needs to like bring it down a little bit.
Calm down. But where the fuck is my stash? Oh, there it is. Got him.
Better shoulders.
But
Yes.
one of the hedge mazes is, oh man. So you go through it, and you just go through it, and that's it. Nothing fancy. You just go through it. And then the second one is like, oh, don't step on the leaves. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. I'll go through it and not step on the leaves. All right, that's cool. That's cool. And then the third one, I couldn't figure out. The third one was like you had to go through, but you couldn't look at certain things, so you had to make sure that you took the path that didn't make you look at the certain things you weren't allowed to look at.
Ah!
And I was like, all right, okay, cool. But then the fourth one, it took me forever to figure out. Some parts of the floor make noise, and other parts of the floor don't make noise. And you have to go through. You just have to trace your way through the maze, figuring out the path where the floor doesn't make noise, and just follow that path.
Fantastic.
And like, it took me like maybe 6 tries to even figure out that that's what I was supposed to be doing. And then it took me like 2 more tries to implement it properly. It was such a pain in the tuchus.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like kind of pain. I can understand that being frustrating. I don't know, like, I don't know. It's kind of this weird thing. I'm just so picky about how I like my puzzles. So, I don't know. I'm just putting gems in my stuff.
Getting all
just gonna
socketed.
put some gems, in my things. I'm good at stuff now. I have no pants!
Have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths.
How big is this fucking castle?
That's a very good question. One that we all endeavor to answer. Jesus Christ, how big is this fucking castle?
It's gigantic.
Who built it?
Some asshole. Not barbarians.
Seriously, like the barbarians had like 2 castles and one of them got destroyed. And the other one was like small. It was very tiny.
You don't need, you're a barbarian. Castles are for pussies.
Right.
I guess we don't say that anymore, but like, that's the one I have trouble not saying for some reason. Look, feminism isn't easy all the time, okay? Like, but here's the other thing, like, language is as language does, but like, I have more important things to deal with than
tone policing.
Like, I mean, yes. How do I explain this? Like, I don't think saying the right thing is as important as doing the right thing.
That's fair.
I mean, yes, we shouldn't say the wrong thing.
Deliberately on purpose.
Deliberately like an asshole.
So what you're saying is I can just say racial slurs. You've given me the permission.
Whoa, bring it down. Bring it down, white boy. Like, let's calm down. Edgy white boy alert.
Edgy. I'm the blood.
You're like a circle. You're like one large circle. Like you're a circle that thinks you're like bleeding edge here. It's adorable. If it wasn't so sad. No, but like, okay, so I had this coworker who was telling us a story. She has a trans nephew. She did not get the gender right. She did not get the pronouns right. She got nothing right.
Oh.
But the reason I found out about her trans nephew was because she was talking about how she threw a dude out of the bar she tends for talking shit about trans people.
So that is a perfect example of doing the right thing but saying the wrong thing.
Like, said everything incorrectly, but on the other hand, I'm like, that's actually, like, good on you.
Good on you.
Or like, so my anarchist cousin is always really upset at my grandfather because my grandfather doesn't necessarily have all the words right because he's 85.
Right.
My grandfather is a radical union historian. A bisexual radical union historian. So, like, I don't really need some 20-year-old being like, yeah, he doesn't get, like, he said the wrong thing, so he's bad. I'm like, he's 85 and he fought for our rights.
Right.
Fuck off.
Shut up, Melvin. He knows
Like,
exactly what the fuck he's doing. He's just not so good at it.
He's, you know, and he's the first to admit, he's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say now. What do we say? I don't know what we say.
What do we say? What's the
But
polite
you know
thing?
what? Yeah, he's 85! It's like people who get really angry about Rocky Horror because it says transsexual, and I'm like, so in the
God.
80s, we said transsexual. Like, that was what people said.
I'm
You
sorry.
need to understand that was the correct language at the time.
I'm sorry, this groundbreaking piece of media still managed to be a little behind the curve. Now shut the fuck up.
No, it was on the curve. It's just a different curve now.
Right.
Like, things change. Things change. And you know what? Again, I'm old, I can't always keep up on it, but you know what? I think we all try to do the right thing, and I appreciate people correcting me, and I'm sorry when I fuck up, but, like, on the other hand, like...
I'm gonna fuck up.
Like, yeah, don't... Also, most of the people who are like, you can't say bitch about yourself, which I do all the time, I should know. I very rarely say bitch about other people. But I do say it about myself, and I get to do that, firstly, is important to note. But secondly, like, most of the people who do that, I'm like, alright, but you have, like, some definite issues that don't involve, like, what you're saying. They involve what you're doing.
Right.
And that is more concerning.
But Zoe, Kyle Robert Morrison looks like a bitch.
No, he looks like an ettercap. Did you forget about that?
I didn't. I can never
That's
forget.
That's what he looks like. He looks like a baby ettercap, and it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, no, like, he's the worst person. I'm sorry. He's like, I haven't seen him in, I don't know,
Apparently,
6 years, and I don't want to.
apparently he has been getting in some trouble with the Magic the Gathering community because he's a card thief.
Shocking. I'm so shocked.
Word on the
I'm
streets
shocked.
is...
I love how we're, like, using this internet forum to, like, diss people we hate.
Fucking, I don't care about him.
I mean, I don't either, but it's hilarious and, like, very in character for
Like,
us.
I am the most petty, miserable asshole on the face of the fucking planet. Given the opportunity, I will totally talk shit about all those motherfuckers from every time in my life.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mrs. Radigan, my high school geometry teacher, you were a punk. I learned nothing from you, and you were an awful instructor. You're one of the primary reasons I had such a problem with calculus. You frigid bitch.
I'm pretty 100% sure that, like, I may have developed psychic powers to give the girl I hate a brain aneurysm. So, like, I don't know. I can't talk here. Like, no, I was going to yell at her anyway today because she's insubordinate and also a jerk. Like, I'm legitimately hoping that it's one of those cases where, like Phineas Gage, where, like, she comes out of it with a different personality and it's tolerable. Like, that is not, I should not think that about, you know, but she exhausts me and I'm tired.
Alright.
Like,
That's fine. That's acceptable. Let's focus on something positive. Which one's your favorite Salerno?
oh my god! Oh, I can't believe you asked me this question! Oh, the Salernos who... that's so hard. The Salernos are the reason I know I'm bisexual. Oh, you know what though? I love Carrie, but it's Dan.
Well, I also have to go with Dan, just because I'm pretty sure he owns my nerd soul.
It's not wrong.
I haven't gotten it back yet. I don't think I ever will get it back.
No, that's fair. I love Carrie, and I think she's great. My real problem is that I just don't like poetry, so like I feel like I didn't get as much out of her class as I could have.
And
like,
Carrie isn't soliloquizing you in Old English.
I mean, Jesus. So I'm just gonna read Beowulf in Old English now. The hottest professor. Like, it should. You know what? No, you know what? Here's the worst part of it. I know who my least favorite Salerno is.
Which is?
And it's Izzy, because that kid is gonna be the hottest, smartest person on the planet.
They are!
That's unacceptable.
In 10 more years.
Oh man,
this
like,
Wewat is gonna make
like,
us all feel fucking stupid.
Like, again, never met this person. The kid must be what, like 4? Maybe a little older? Somewhere around there. He's not very old. Point is, I already hate this child.
Point is, I'm already jealous of this
I'm
infant.
so mad. I'm like, yeah, Cassandra told me they had a kid, and I was like, why? This is the worst news. All of us need to give up. The hottest person in the world has already been born. We can never compare to Izzy Salerno.
Never gonna happen. We did our best, but
yeah, no. I gotta go with Dan just because I feel like I disappointed him less. I think I disappointed Carrie occasionally, and it was. I mean, I loved her, but it was because I'm not very good at poetry, and that's just. Where? Oh, this
I got it.
Okay.
I figured it out.
Okay.
I solved the
I'm gonna
puzzle.
follow you. The puzzle of the Diablo map.
Dude,
that's the real puzzle.
The toughest fucking puzzle yet.
You know, it's true. There it is. I get it. The real puzzle of every game is the map, and the real battle of every game is your own inventory. Like, that's how games work. Ah!
That's the truth.
Sorry, I opened the window and it was confusing, so I had to scream. Yeah, so, some gossip. Got some University of Farmington gossip off the table there.
Like, 20-year-old gossip.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Did you know I graduated from high school 10 years ago this May? Like, this coming May?
I didn't. How does it feel?
I'm fucking old. So old.
You're ancient.
So old. No, but on the other hand, and here's some positivity. I was just talking about, like, Pat was like, if you could go back to any time in your life, like, with some knowledge that you have now, like, with the knowledge that you have now, would you do it? And I, like, where would you go to? And I was like, nowhere. I would go nowhere. I'm actually happy with myself. Like, fuck off.
My servant is already inside your walls.
Oh my god, calm down, Asmodon.
I'm just moving on.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I had a dream where that happened, and I went back.
Where Asmodon appeared, or where you were happy with yourself?
Neither. No, I went back. I went back in time to when I was 20, basically just after I had met you.
Rough life, buddy.
And I was like, all right, how in the fuck do I fix my life? And I was like, how do I tell Zoe that I'm from the future?
Fantastic.
And it also, like, eventually, like, I never, like, tried to change anything or do anything because I realized there is no way for me to fix this.
No, you just gotta live through it. That's how you fix it.
Yeah, like, if I had gone back in time to, like, try to change my life to make it better than what it is now, I don't know what I would have done. Here's the thing. Like, what I would have done, but a little less embarrassingly.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Well, here's the thing. Like, it's like, so I'm always talking about Avatar, honestly, just randomly. But, I'm always talking about how the major flaw of Aang as a character is, not, I don't know, people seem to think he has all these fucking flaws. His major flaw is that he's 12.
Yep.
He's just 12. You're just, I guess we're gonna kill this dude.
We're gonna kill this boss.
Look, when you're 12, nothing is good. Everything is bad and nothing is good. That's
Yep.
just what being 12 is like. I can't blame him for that. But it's the same thing. When I was like 19, I'm like, I was just 19.
What in the fuck?
Why does it have mouths on its shoulders?
I don't know, man.
Why is there always something with like a stomach mouth?
The Lord of Gluttony, Gom.
Gom. Gom, gom, gom.
Fucking
Okay.
later.
He's fucking gom.
Fucking got him.
He done now.
Quest complete. Later, fucker. We found the breach, apparently. Deep in the basement.
That was cool. I guess that was the end of that.
Yep. And with that anticlimax, I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I think
right.
that's a good choice. That was the least climactic boss I've ever seen, and
An empty victory over a useless tool. You damn right, Asmo. You damn right.
oh my god, Asmodine, calm down. We all know what propaganda is.
None of us are fooled. Not a single one.
Ugh.
Ugh.